everyone, and welcome back to Sutton Parish Daily Prayer with me, Mikey. It's my privilege this morning to be leading us in some prayer, and I'm just going to jump right into it with a story from my life with my kids that'll hopefully teach us something and hopefully also be a bit uplifting as we begin the day. Our psalm for today is, I'm sure, might be one of everyone's favourites. It's Psalm 139, a very well-known psalm that is full of blessing. It's full of a person giving their heart out to God and just being so thankful for so many little things that until we read this psalm, I don't really think of normally on a day-to-day basis. And it's so easy to forget the blessings that are in our lives and the privilege it is to know God and the amazingness that it is to have a personal relationship with Jesus. So, and that kind of brings me on to my story. And this is a leaf. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's quite a beautiful leaf. It's got some really lovely colours, and and this was a leaf that I was telling some people about on Sunday. And what happened was, a few weeks ago, my daughter gave me this leaf, and she gave me this leaf because I saw it on the ground, and it was a lot more vibrant then. But and the colours were much more of like an autumn red, and it was just so beautiful. It totally caught my eye as like a glorious blessing from nature, that like the tree, it felt like the tree gifted our little family as we went on this walk. So I decided to point it out to my daughter Ray, and I said, Ray, look at this, come and look at these amazing lovely colours that are on this leaf. And she picked it up and she went, wow, amazing. And one, that's incredibly precious in and of itself. But then she picked up the leaf and she said, Daddy, I want to give this leaf to you. And so I was so grateful. I said, Ray, that's such a lovely thought. What a lovely thing for you to do. That's just absolutely melted my heart, and she was just so chuffed with herself. She was absolutely loving the fact that she'd given her daddy something that he was really pleased with. So we went on that walk, and I got home and I was like, well, I said to Laura, I said, Mummy, look, Ray's given me this really nice leaf. And Laura was like, oh, Ray, that's so sweet. That's so lovely for you to give Daddy a leaf. And that leaf from the ground was just like such that leaf from the tree that fell to the ground was such a lovely reminder of the things that God gives us, especially because Ray now gives me loads of leaves. I wasn't expecting to receive so many leaves this autumn, but I have, because the next time we were out, Ray just didn't see one leaf on the ground. She realised that leaves were beautiful, and for me as an adult, like, all these leaves just completely like passed me by after just, yeah, I've seen one, I'm over it now. But Ray, who's experiencing like autumn in this way for the first time, she's like, wow, look at this leaf, and look at this leaf, and look at this leaf, look how beautiful they all are. She then gave me a whole bunch of leaves. I haven't got them all with me today because frankly my office would be just covered in leaves. But she gave me like a whole bunch of leaves, and that just reminded me of how important it is to never get bored of the simple things, to never get complacent in showing my gratitude to God for all of those many things that I am just blessed with all of the time. And that's part of my prayer for everyone who is watching this morning. Is I don't want anyone here to find blessing as a mundane thing, as a thing that we're just gonna walk past and let pass us by, or something that we take for granted. Because the fact is that in these times which we live in, blessing can actually be quite hard to come by. But if we think about the amount of blessings that we have, I know for a fact that if I sat there and counted them, I would be there for a long time. And I'm pretty sure that that would be true for everyone watching this as well. We can be grateful that we get to start each day like we are now in prayer to God. We can be grateful that God loves us. We can be grateful that God made us. We can be grateful that not a thought passes through our mind without God knowing about it. Not a thought passes through our minds without God caring about it so deeply. And those are those little blessings that I'm talking about, and those are the little blessings that I would like us to focus on. We're going to have our reading now from Psalm 139, and it is a prayer that goes through a whole bunch of blessing, and then at the end, there's a conversation at the end with God, which between the author and God, the author is asking God, just search me as well. Just take any hate that might be in my heart and take that away and let me focus on all of these blessings. So that's what we're going to do now.